Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Stone Zone, the place where I blabber about Japanese cartoons. So, Dr. Stone is an anime that has real science implemented in a shonen fantasy series, which can throw a lot of people off. So then, a lot of people complain that they don't get what they expected, which leads to them disliking the series and eventually dropping it. This is very visible in my reacting to Dr. Stone haters videos, where most people complain about petty things like Senku counting for 3,700 years is supposed to drive him insane, which makes me go insane. Anyway, let me know in the comments below what you expected after reading the synopsis in the comments down below. A realistic series or something lighthearted and fun? Also, the Twitter bird's official name is Larry, so smash like and subscribe as payment for that cool fact. Let's get right into it. So as you all know, Dr. Stone has real science implemented, even though it's a fun shonen jump series. This can make people unsure whether they will like the series, but most people do end up enjoying it, even if it's quite exaggerated and unrealistic at times. It's like YouTube clickbait. I did this in my last video, for example, where I exaggerated the title to make it more clickable, but I don't talk too much about Boichi being a anime artist. Either way, people seemed to enjoy it and weren't mad about the title being not exactly what I was talking about in the video, because the video itself was done pretty well if I do say so myself. So in the same way, when someone reads the synopsis for Dr. Stone, they will most probably be intrigued by it simply because it has a great plot. It brings something new in the shonen category, which there hasn't been in a long time. So when this happens, people expect something realistic, like Steins Gate or Code Geass. I think people expect something realistic because it's sci-fi, and Dr. Stone uses real-life science. I feel like the science is just an element in Dr. Stone, and not everything revolves around it. So I feel like the show doesn't have to be realistic, even though the science is. Either way, even if one expects a nerdy, boring-ass documentary, but instead gets a slightly exaggerated, nerdy, but fun experience, it usually satisfies them. I'm assuming that what I just said happens to the majority of people, but then unfortunately, some people just can't accept a slightly exaggerated, nerdy but fun experience. Heck, the fact that Senku has scallion-like hair is enough to show that Dr. Stone isn't going for absolute realism. It's so exaggerated, you would have to have a single-digit IQ to think that Senku counting for 3,700 years was a mistake. It's so blatant and obvious that it is purposefully exaggerating the characters to make them interesting and unrealistic, because people watch anime to get away from realism. So, does Dr. Stone deliver what it promises? No, it doesn't. Instead, it delivers something even better, because if Dr. Stone was an anime grounded in reality, it would be boring as shit. It would be great if someone made a remake of Dr. Stone, with the difference being that everything was perfectly realistic, because I guarantee you, even the people that complain about Dr. Stone not being realistic would not enjoy it. Okay, bye.